Yay. We're so glad that it's Friday here in the studio, and we have a special surprise. So let me wait until I know we're live for sure, and then I will go ahead and say what the special surprise is. Now, one surprise that is not so special is that, well, it's pretty special. We're actually running a flash sale for Makers to Learn. So if you are not already a member and you want to be, go ahead and click the link below in the description or the link that I have pinned to the top of the comments, and you guys can see how you can become a yearly member of Makers Gonna Learn, our amazing die cutting community that you want to be a part of, because we have thousands of cut files and hundreds of fonts and so much goodness. Now that I know we're live, the special surprise is that, well, one, you're seeing me. So I know you're not seeing Miss Becca. You're seeing me again today. And Miss Heather is actually moderating today.
Hello, hello.
Heather's here. So Miss Becca had to step out today. Her children aren't feeling so well. So she was off being an amazing mother. And Miss Heather volunteered her services to us today so that we could go live to you. So hello, everyone. So happy to be here and happy to show you guys these cards. And Tanya, I know my hair is up and that my glasses are on. I'm sorry for both. I do not usually go live like this. At least I have my contacts in normally. But since I wasn't planning on going live until a little bit later, this is it. So I hope you guys are okay with that. We have a lot of cards on the table. A lot of cards. I don't want it to overwhelm you guys. Today we aren't really going to be making cards. I'm going to be answering some card questions as well as sharing with you all these different cards and showing how I kind of spruced them up a little bit. So we have things from awesome scissors, glossy accents, glitter glue, paper distressors, really easy things. And if you guys are not new to Makers Gonna Learn, you know, I'm not a paper crafter, but I sat down this morning and made all of these, and I'm super proud of them. They're super cute, and I can't wait to share with you how you can make these as well, because if I can, you can, because again, I'm not a paper crafter. Thank you guys so much. You all are super, super sweet. So sweet. So again, since we're here and Miss Heather's here, feel free to ask any questions. We can get to know Miss Heather a little bit during this live, so let us know what you would like to hear. And I can't wait to share with you all these cards because they're so stinking cute. The in and outs of the cardstock we used. And before I go any further, I want to mention every single thing that's on the table, everything that we're going to be talking about today is linked in the description below. So you don't have to worry about wondering where you can get your ATG gun or your glossy accents or these fun little zigzag scissors. It's all down there. So thanks so much for checking that description before asking me if that's okay. So yes. Yolanda, I know my glasses have glare. I'm sorry. I debated taking my glasses off, but let me tell you, the monitor is probably just 3 feet from me, and I could not read a single comment. I am blind, so I do apologize. Tanya, fantastic question. These are all print and cut, which means if you're a beginner, if you're new, like a lot of people are that have just got their Cricut during Christmas or New Year's, these are so easy. You will need a printer for print and cut, obviously. And it's amazing. They're so easy. I printed these, cut them. I would say it maybe took me an hour to do all these. And there's 24 cards on the table. So that's really not that much, guys. You can really bang these out super quick if you would like to. Kimberly says, Heather, how's it been working with the team?
I have loved working with the team.
Aww.
This job is a blessing and so fun, and I'm learning new skills every day, like how to help with the YouTube.
Yes, so. Heather is amazing. She is a fantastic addition to the team, and we love having her here. She's so open and eager to learn all the things. Next week, we're actually going to be teaching her how to use the Cricut. I debated maybe throwing us both in a live stream, but I don't think I'm going to do that to Heather. I'm not going to do it to her. We're just going to be sharing with her how to use some HTV and regular vinyl. Maybe she can make some decor or a t-shirt or something like that. So while Tanner's gone next week on vacation, that's what we're doing. We're going to be making sure that Heather gets comfortable with the Cricut, which is amazing. So let me see. Megan, I think it's just on your end, my friend. I am sorry. Yes. Who is Heather? So, Mama Disney. Miss Heather is our amazing brand new addition. Well, not brand new. You've been here a while, Heather. Tell them about yourself. Your position here.
Yes. I was hired to be Tanner's assistant, executive assistant. So I started doing, just helping Tanner out with all kinds of things in his life. And then now I write most of the newsletters you get during the week. Those come from me, from my fingers.
From my fingers. I love it.
And then now I'm doing this a little bit too. So I'm kind of like the assistant to the team in general.
Heather does a little bit of everything. She is there right when we need her always, which is awesome. You can use Nuvo drops, Tanya. Yes, we are using the Ranger Glossy Accents. Use Nuvo drops, whatever you would like to do. Thank you guys so much for welcoming Miss Heather. You guys are so amazing. Let me see. What about envelopes? I looked at some to print, but they are so big. So Sherry, we at Makers are going to Learn actually have, I want to say 6 to 8 envelopes pre-sized for an A2 size card, if that makes sense. So these are all A2 size cards. However, the easiest way to resize those in Design Space is to have your card, sized your card right there, and just make sure that you have a square in Design Space the exact same size as your card base, and just make sure that that fits in the base of the envelope where your card will go on that cut file. Super easy way to do that, absolutely. Miranda, would this team be Hachel? It would be. So Heather and Rachel make Hachel, just like Becca and Rachel. We answered to Rebecca. So yes, this would be Hachel. Yeah, that would be it. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well, but you know what? That's totally fine. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. I think I'll let you guys decide. If you would like to see super quick, I'm only testing this, or not testing. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this on one card because I repeated it for all 24 of these. So once you get one down, and let me tell you guys, it's one button. Once you get one down, you can get all of these down. So would you like to know how I made these first, or would you like to see all of them first? I'm going to let you guys decide. Go ahead and decide. That's fine. Yes, I can't get my air to calibrate perfectly. Do I just keep trying? Joyce, unfortunately, we have had that happen to us once or twice with different machines. Mostly the makers will do that for us, not really get a super clean calibration line. However, if you would like to keep trying to calibrate it, or if you want to, just make sure you select the line that is closest to that line that it's asking if it's calibrated. So it's super hard to get it absolutely perfect sometimes, and make sure that there's no debris or anything underneath where your registration marks is, or excuse me, where your sensor marks are. See them, make them, see them, see how you made them. Okay, so just because it's only going to take like 30 seconds, we will whip over into Design Space and share with you how I made it first, and then we'll get to see 24 cards. I promise this is going to be the fastest little thing ever. So if Miss Heather wants to switch on over to Design Space, she's going to change her first camera. Ah, she did it. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. So here's one of the mini cards that we've made today. This one is finished, as you can see over here. It is a print and cut, so easy. Now what we have done is we have a card base here in Design Space, and this is going to be for an A2 size card, which is 5.5 by 4.25. That is the size of the card. So to help you out, I'm going to grab a quick shape here and show you that, just to help you visualize. I'm a very visual learner, so this may help you. We're going to unlock that size ratio, and I'm going to do 4.25 enter, and over here 5.5 enter. Now this is the actual size of the card, and I'm going to send this to the back. So I'm going to go up here to arrange and send to back. Now this is the size of our print and cut, what's going to be our card. So this is what we're going to be allowed to pop on our card base. Whatever color cardstock you want will be what's black behind there. That's the actual dimensions of your card. Now if this happens to you, that's totally fine. You're going to go back up to that arrange tool and click send to front. And as you can see, we're just kind of shaping out this card. You can tell where the card base is, where this front panel is going to go. And now that we know this is a good size, which is 3.846 by 5.048. And I'll explain why I did that in such weird dimensions. It's because you can fit 2 on a print and cut for Cricut. Usually the max is 6.75 by 9.25. That's the max size that you can print and cut. And for some reason at the proper size, which would be 5 1/4 by 4 as the front panel to the card. That's ideally what your dimensions would be. It only puts it on one piece of paper. I would have had to use 24 full sheets of paper doing this, and I did not want to do that. So I sized it down just a hair, and it can fit 2 on there. So that is my only reasoning for doing that. Now you're just wanting to place this where you want it. I have the one that was finished a bit smaller. You can put it a little bit smaller in the center or make it a little bit larger to fill up the front panel of your card more. Either way, you're going to want to select both of those layers, and you know they're both selected by looking over here in the layers panel here. They're both gray. Now you're going to go to the Align tool up here in Design Space, all the way down to the bottom, and click Center. Now watch what happens. It just kind of boop, shifted it right in place, and now we know it's perfectly in the center. Now the next trick to make sure that this is going to print and cut flawlessly for you is to make sure they're both selected, and now we're going to flatten one button over here, guys. So we're going to click that flatten, and up here now you can see that is one layer, and then our finished one is one layer right like this. Now, if I want to duplicate this, I'll share with you, if you click Make It, that 2 will fit here. So we love that. We are so happy that 2 are able to stay here on our mat for us. Those are our registration marks. And if you are brand spanking new and this looks a little bit funky to you, that is okay, because the Cricut will read these black registration marks and be able to sense where they need to cut, and be able to cut that out flawlessly. So even though one's sideways and one's straight up, do not doubt that the Cricut will not make sure that this is flawless for you, because it did for me 24 times today. So yeah, that is all I did for all 24 of those. And I can show you a couple of them here. You can see some of them that I've uploaded here. And I'll show them to you also on the website. And I would just want to mention, if you guys are new, we do have a sale going on again that is $30 off. So if you want to grab your yearly membership, which is our best value membership, you're already getting a discount being a yearly member, not even including the $30 off. So you get not only the cut files and fonts, but you get all the brand new cut files and fonts that come out almost every week. You get member-only projects, member-only content every single week. We have an amazing free commercial license in that yearly membership, which, if you did not know, that allows you guys, all of our active yearly members, to be able to sell all of the projects they make using our cut files and fonts for your own profit for free. We also have a 30 days to master your Cricut challenge that is literally ideal for newbies. If you're a beginner, that is the one course that you have to take. We just have so much goodness in that yearly membership. We don't hold anything back from you guys. So if you want that best tier membership, go ahead and click to join, and you guys will be able to get that discount. And let me show you how to get that discount. So if you want to join today with that best value yearly membership, now again, guys, look at the price go down and the value go up. Look at all these extra resources you get. If you want to join, click any of the amazing join links that we have there for you. Scroll all the way down and make sure that you enter in the code FLASH30. This is our flash sale, so that's the code that you guys need to use, is FLASH30. And then you will get your discount there, and know that this is your price for 365 days of crafting, which is incredible. You do not ever have to worry about that after a year. If you're like me, you don't have to budget it in every single month. It's super, super simple. So over here, at the home page, we're going to go to cut files, and not only did we give you all of these amazing cards today, but yesterday you guys also got a bonus collection, which is car decals, some really, really cute car stickers. So we're going to go to our new category here. And let me see here. Grace said, just popped over here from my lesson of the 30 days to master your Cricut course, and I'm learning so much. Oh, we're so glad, Grace. She says it's worth every penny of the yearly membership just for that course. The rest is all a bonus. Grace, that is literally the sweetest thing ever. If you guys don't know what Miss Grace is talking about and you have a little bit of FOMO, let us enlighten you. If you are a yearly membership, you get this course right here for free, along with a lot of these other ones. All these ones are free with the yearly membership, which is incredible. If you want to go ahead and click it, which I don't think I'm signed in. Oh no, I am signed in. You can see all of these amazing lessons. We have 30 lessons, guys, and each lesson has its own video. You can also get this incredible ebook after you click start. And wait for this. I don't know why it does this every now and again. It's so weird. We're just going to let this go for a quick second. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be able to show you the physical copy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Down here, you can click the ebook, which this ebook is amazing. It's 36 pages. It has a glossary, so you see everything that you get to learn, from opening your Cricut to how to use vinyl, how to layer vinyl, how to make a stencil, craft blanks you'll need, when to change your blade. We have amazing troubleshooting tips and design space hacks and things for everybody to be able to use. So if you guys want to know how to master your machine in 30 days or less, which I say that because most people finish this in like 2 weeks, which is amazing. It's an at your own pace course, so you don't have to do more than one day if you don't want to. You can just start with one day. And then if you get super inspired and super happy, you can just do them all at once if you would like. Now we're going to go to that new category so that we can see all of the amazing files that we have got for you guys. I also have these linked in the description for you if you want it to take you straight to this new category here. Now some of these cards are entangled into the card decals, and I'm so sorry. I said FOMO and didn't even explain it. My bad. FOMO means the fear of missing out. My bad, guys. So sorry. I do that a lot. Shouldn't have done that. My bad. So I'll be able to show you guys a little bit more in depth these, of course, because every one of these I have printed out as cards. And Miss Heather, you can click Remind Me Tomorrow up there on that little thing. Oh. That's a no-no. We don't want to restart our computer.
To the cute decals.
That's fine. So see, here's some cards. Adorable. And then right here is a card decal of little UFO swallowing up some people. Then we have, this one's probably my personal favorite because you guys know me and I adore birds. It's little birds, and they're either on a power line, clothesline, or a little branch. Look how cute. The daddy bird and mama bird. Literally, that's adorable. If I had a family, that's what I would do for sure. This one, guys, you can cut out and dress your family up as little cactuses. Cacti, I think is what you say. The plural of cactuses, cacti. So look at there. There's like beards and little faces and hats. These are just adorable. So I love that as well. There's Mother of Dragons. I mean, children. That's really cute. These little elephants, I told Becca, I said, nothing gets cuter than these little elephants. They're holding each other's tail. Like, look, it's so cute. I love that. So you can just have a bunch of different options for your family. You can have some funny ones like Honk If a Kid Falls Out, Hot Mess Express, Do You Follow Jesus this closely? Which those are so funny to me. Little Human on Board. We have another rendition of our Mama Bear with a non-script cut file. So if you guys were wanting that, then there you have it. Mama Llama, I love this, and I was telling Becca the other day, I am almost 23 and I still call my mom Mama Llama because of that little children's book. I think it was like Llama Llama Red Pajama. Mm-hmm. I loved that. Literally the cutest thing. And in the book it says something like Little Llama's lost its mama or something like that. Mama Llama. So I've always called Mom Mama Llama. So I texted her the other day. I said, Mom, we basically have you a cut file, and she got a big kick out of it. But if you guys haven't read that little storybook too, it's adorable. It's a tiny little llama in red pajamas. You can't get any cuter than that. Get Off My Tail, that one's cute. Little Ninjas, you've got monkeys in a barrel, that one's really cute. You can make all those different colors depending on your family members' favorite colors. We have these pandas. So these are kind of the same way as those little cacti. You can personalize them how you want them. Little bows and little cute faces with the little glasses and things like that. So super cute customization going on here. There's some snow lovers decals for their family. Some little sun, moon, and stars. Thou shalt not tailgate me. Mom 24/7. That's cute. I would probably have that on my car. Car decals. This is for a tent, like a camping family. We should have campers. That would be another cute thing. Wild Thing on Board. That's a cute little sticker. And then here's some more cards. Look at all these gorgeous cards. These are all just really pastel-y, watercolor, super detailed, gorgeous cards. I love these, and I can't wait to share with you some hacks in order to make these look even better. I think that we have 2 more back here. Yeah, we do. And the reason I'm not going through these, guys, if you're just tuning in, is because I made all of these today. So I get to share with you all of these. So let me know if I have any more questions about Design Space or any more questions about the membership site, what we offer, anything like that, because we'll switch cameras if not. But I do want to share with you, I'll go ahead and share with you where you guys can find member-only videos. We do get questions about that. Miss Becca pours her heart into making sure you guys have member-only content every single week. So if you want to find those, we added a brand new little tab, which you guys might not have even noticed because it just blends in so well, our little video tab. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And then we have member-only videos. We have its own little section here. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And then down here you can see all of these. Miss Becca has so many. Using patterns in Design Space. This little K-Cup gift box was so cute if you guys are into that, if you wanted to get some for your children's teachers or something like that. Hand embroidered felt stockings. She should have sold these during Christmas because she would have literally made a killing. Those things were so cute. You can use infusible ink markers or learn what our favorite printable vinyl is. I love it. So definitely click over here if you're a member and see what all you're missing as far as member-only videos go, because Becca has a lot of little in-depth tutorials that is amazing. Brittany, like I mentioned, you might be new to the live stream. Miss Becca had to step out today for her kids not feeling well. I know she had one planned for today, but I'm not sure if a member-only video is going out today. If not, I'm sure it'll be out Monday. I know you guys are super excited about all that member-only content. Can you use the font grids to make a card? So Nancy, this is a great question. I would love to show you our grids. If you guys are a member of Makers Gonna Learn, you do get grids. So here is the grid category. And grids are templates for fonts. So all of these are a way for you guys to personalize. So if you see all of this, all of the red is spaces you guys are gonna be placing fonts, which is amazing. So we have some that says welcome to blank home. You of course place your last name in there. The blank family, so Courtney and Tanner would have the Bell family. You would be able to pick a font and use that. However, if you download one of these inside the zip file, Courtney went above and beyond, guys. Inside the zip file, it has a font recommendation that we have for you guys, so you can, instead of wondering what font to choose, actually choose the font within the grids so that they match these. Now the ones that are nothing but grids, so these down here that have no other information in them, it will be up to you to personalize those with whichever font you choose, but you have a lot of different abilities working with grids. As you can see, there's a lot of being able to curve text and slant text, and of course you'd be ungrouping and making the letters smaller and smaller to fit in something like this. Grids are really, really fun to work with, and it's a great tool to help master Design Space. If you're brand new, trying some grids out, trying to master the little areas in Design Space, it's a great way to do that because it kind of forces you to learn Design Space with all of the curved text and ungrouping and kerning and all of that great stuff. Good question. So if there's no other questions, and I hope everyone watching is a member of Makers Gonna Learn. If not, let us know why. Since there's no questions, I will have Miss Heather switch us to the overhead camera so I can start sharing with you guys all these adorable cards. Hey guys, what's going on? Here's my hands. So I have to like shell out a little area for me to even get my hands. So we're just gonna start with this one. So here's the one I'm gonna show first. Look at this little fella. And I want you guys to see, if you can, that it's glossy. You see a little bit of gloss happening there. This is the glossy accents that we have used. And not only have we used the glossy accents, but we have also used that amazing pair of scissors to do this to the edges. So I'm going to lay this down and actually move all of my cards from one pile to another so that I can be able to know which I've shown you and which I haven't, because when I say there's a lot of cards on the table, guys, I am not exaggerating. There's a lot of cards on the table. So let me know if you have any questions about these. I can't wait to share with you some little hacks that I've got. Oh, these are so cute. I can't wait to share with you. Now, again, if you just want to do the print and cuts and lay them on there with some ATG, that's fine. They'll still look beautiful. Several of mine are just like that. But if you want to add a little bit of personality, a little bit of pizzazz to these, then you can absolutely do that. So here's our first one. Have a smashing birthday. Right off the bat, I want to let you guys know that the one thing I would have redone if I didn't have to make 24 was to turn the indicator on in Design Space to where I wanted to print this with the best quality. Now, you guys are probably like, what are you talking about, Rachel? If you're wondering, go in the description and it will say best quality print the cut video. And Miss Becca did, I think it's like a 3-minute video, and she teaches you how to flip that switch in Design Space after you choose to make a print and cut, that you can have your printer actually work a little bit harder, use a little more ink, and be a little slower at printing, but it gives you a better print quality. But since I had 24, I didn't know how long they would take me. I did not do that for today's project, but these little lines would just be a little crisper. You wouldn't see as much, I don't know, it just looks like a printer did it, of course. You can kind of see little lines in between where the printer ink was, and the best quality setting would not have that. But again, I was a bit crunched for time today. Let me see, what is this question? How do I get Design Space to recognize my Maker's Gonna Learn downloads? So it seems like you need to upload your SVGs into Design Space. If you would like to go to our YouTube channel and type in our search bar, third party, the number 3 RD party, third party, and Miss Becca's amazing video will pop up all about how to download and use third party cut files and fonts with Design Space. So we would love to have you watch that. Is changing the print quality an option for the iPad? Anita, that's an incredible question. We used to work a lot with iPads, but I'm not sure if it's a setting you would need to change on your printer since it's on your iPad, because with a desktop and laptop, it's a little bit easier to control printer settings. Although I'm not sure if you can do that from your iPad, so you might need to change your printer manually instead of changing it with that little toggle like you can in a desktop or laptop. If someone uses an iPad exclusively, feel free to chime in if you have any experience with that. So yeah, this is my first card. I did the edges with this pair of scissors right here. These are Fiskars scissors, and they are called, let me think, pinking shears. Nobody come at me. I'm not a paper crafter. They are in the description if you would like to see them, but they make zigzag edges on your paper pretty flawlessly. So I love this. I was able to do this super easily today. So love it. Use these if you want to. And of course, throughout these, I'll be able to share with you. Some I only did the edges down here. Some I only did the top and bottom edges, and some I did all the way around. It just depends. And then as for its little gloss, if you can see, I did a little bit of glossy work there. That was all done with glossy accents. And again, it is linked below. Pinking shears, yes, thanks for letting me know I'm right, guys. You guys are great. Anita, do you have to install the Maker's Gonna Learn fonts into Design Space? Anita, that is a great question. I'm going to refer you to the same video. Type in our search bar third party, and it'll come up how to use third party cut files and fonts in Design Space. But I'll just give you a little bit of a teaser there. You do not have to upload them to Design Space. After you install them on your computer, you just need to make sure that your Design Space application has been closed down, and then you can reopen it and you will have all those fonts already on there. So yeah. Okay, so we're using those shears, and then we have our adorable glossy accents. Love that. That's how I did that. So easy. And guys, it has a pretty detailed tip on it. However, it does get a little messy, and I don't want you guys to start thinking that you have to stay inside the lines. With the way that these cards are already kind of watercolor-y, having the gloss a little outside the edges or something like that totally fits the vibe. Do not think that it's like, you know, you have to be super precise with it. Okay, that's our first card. We're going to move on over. Here is our next card. And I have the paper packs and things like that linked down below if you like these colors. And to just give you guys a little hack, these were, let me show them to you. So this color here was this color in this paper pack. This is a paper pack from Hobby Lobby. It's called Confetti. So if you guys want to go grab it, you can. Confetti. This is pretty lightweight cardstock, but it still works great for card bases. So this is this color. If you didn't know, this is 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. And guys, if you slide this, let me go out. Wow. If you have a piece of paper and you turn it this way, let's get our paper trimmer, and I'll show you. So our paper trimmer has a little pull out right here that has an extended measuring tool here. So after you have your 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, if you slide it in here and you put it at the 5.5 inch mark right there, you don't have to be super precise, then you automatically have two perfect A2 size card bases. There's a free hack for all you people that are not paper crafters like myself. So at this point, one sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock gives you two perfectly sized A2 card bases. All you have to do is take a bone folder, which if you don't have a bone folder, it's not a 100% necessity. The only thing I don't like about these papers is that the core is white, okay? And if you guys don't know what I mean, on the pack, it'll say, hopefully it will... there, I think it's focused. White core, yeah, that's what it means. So I don't like that because once you take one of your perfect card bases and you put it together like this, and you crease that, and then you use your bone folder, you can see, you probably can't, but I can. You can see a little bit of white on the edge there where I've creased that. And I just don't love that about this cardstock. But it is really nice cardstock as far as the colors go. So I think I can sacrifice that a little bit. So again, two perfect A2 size cards if you cut an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. Hope I blew some minds. Probably not, because you all are card makers. But me, myself, and I was super impressed. So that's how you make a super easy card base. That's how we made all of these card bases today. And for the attachment of the front piece to the base, I just used our ATG gun right here. If you don't know what this is, it's an amazing Scotch Advanced Tape Glider, and it's a dry adhesive that comes in a roll. It's super affordable. I have this link down below as well as the video link down below on how to change this if any of you guys are a little bit skeptical, or if you think this contraption is going to be way too hard for you to maneuver. It's super easy. You only have to change it maybe twice a year, guys, if you guys don't craft as much as we do. We probably have to change ours every 3 months, but it's because we're using it like it's going out of style. So that's what we've used to adhere all of these card bases to their little front pieces here that we've printed out. Is the ATG gun. Love that. Okay, so again, all I did on this one was glossy accents. Let me try and get it in. There you go. See those little glossy pieces? So cute. Love that. And I was sitting here thinking when I was making all of these today, guys, that since I'm not a card maker, how can I make these look a little bit better than just print and cut slapped on here? Because that's honestly my comfort level right now with cards. However, I found a couple things around the studio that I can't wait to share with you, like this paper distresser that we'll get to, the glossy accents, those scissors, we have glitter glue. I mean, all this stuff really elevated my cards, I think. So if you guys are brand new and you need a little bit of a push in the right direction, this is a great direction to go. So there's our other one, super cute colors. I put it on a little mint green card base there. Next up, this is one of my favorites, okay? This is one of my favorites. So this one is on a cute little pale pink card base, and it says Sending Love, and I put the glossy accents on the ribbon and then in the center of the daisies here. And in person, just to be able to see that those little details were taken care of, I think makes a lot of difference personally. So yeah, didn't do anything to the edges of this. It fit perfectly onto our cardstock. Don't get super overwhelmed if you're not a big card maker, because ATG comes up super easily. So if you have this card and you don't like how it is, it can actually peel up, just like I'm doing right here, super easily, and you can replace it down after you've peeled it up if you think that there's, like you didn't place it perfectly in the center. It's totally fine. Shay says, these cards look just like ones you would buy in a store. Loving them, Rachel. Shay, thank you so much. It was so easy to do. It was, again, I'm not a paper crafter and I did it, so it's amazing. Nicole, no ma'am. So Glossy Accents is a little product that we have here. It's just like clear glue. That's all it really is. And we use that on this right here. It just has a little tip on it, a little applicator tip, and you just squeeze it right on the project and it's clear and it dries clear, and that's it. The ATG is what we used as our adhesive. This is how that we placed our print and cuts onto our card base, by applying this dry adhesive onto the back of this. That's exactly how we did that. Yeah, I hope I answered your questions about it. Glossy Accents is probably my favorite go-to thing to just spruce up a little card. So this one is just so cute. I just love this little bushel of flowers. It's so, so cute. So cute. I'm going to ask Heather which ones are her favorite after the live stream. There's 24 to go over though. There's a lot to go over. This one, I did nothing to. It's super simple. What do you call a person who's happy on Monday? Retired. It doesn't need anything. It's already funny and cute. So I just popped it on a little card base. Another thing I want to mention is, see these color combos? You would not think they work together, but they do. You do not have to be super particular with your base card colors depending on your colors in your print and cut. Nicole, again, Glossy Accents, links below. Before you guys ask about products, we do have all of them linked down below because you guys are a little bit spoiled, and we do try and link everything we talk about below. So it's right at your fingertips to be able to pop into your Amazon cart. So yes, this was simple. I didn't have to do a thing to this one. Just know that you don't have to be super picky with your bases, because in the card we have blue, orange, gray, a greenish, and then we put it on a pink card base and it totally works. These colors totally work together. So when I first started being a crafter in general, whether it was HTV, regular vinyl, or cards, picking color combinations was one of my Achilles heels. I felt like I was terrible at it and wouldn't be able to do it well. And the more you do it, the more you just can quickly tell by your eye looking at it for just a second if you like it or not. You just have to get over that hump of overthinking, because I'm a big overthinker. So you can overthink this, but just don't do it. If it looks good at first glance, then it's super, super cute. Maureen asks a fantastic question. Can you change the colors? And you actually cannot change the colors on print and cuts, and these are all only PNGs. So you cannot change the colors. The colors that you see are the colors that you get. However, our designer works super hard on these, and I think they look bomb. But yeah, let me see here. I never know what to write inside. Kim, I know. It's almost like this speaks for itself, you know? So just sign your name or something funny or an inside joke or something like that if you have, if you know the person well. Just write something super small. You don't have to fill up this page. Don't feel intimidated by the lack of anything in here. Just do a little something. Don't get super overwhelmed. Natasha, can I buy the Glossy Accents at Michael's or Hobby Lobby? You sure can. If you can't find Glossy Accents, you will be able to find something comparable for sure, guaranteed. Because all this is just, like I said, it's just like clear glue. And it's the biggest thing about it is just the easy, really, really little applicator. That's the easiest thing to do. Okay, one other card down, super simple. Here's our other one. This is one of my favorites. Look at this, guys. Happy birthday. So this one I've done a lot too, but I think it was 100% worth it. Love the color of the base with this card. I used glossy accents for the cake base down there. And I also used it for the birthday candles up top. And then the other candles, I used glitter. So these are just adorable. I love the way this one turned out. And then again, I did the zigzag on the edge. So this is what we use. What is this? Stickies silver glitter glue. This is another Ranger product, which is the same brand as Glossy Accents. The only reason I use this is because it's what I found. I'm not stuck on this brand or anything. Just get whatever glitter glue you want. But I have to say, what's important is that little applicator tip, just like the Glossy Accents. You want the applicator tip to be super small so that you'll have the opportunity to get your lines that little. I mean, you can see those are little bitty lines, and I was able to get that glue on there no problem. And again, those are just little strokes up, and then I used those pinking shears on the edges. I think the most difficult thing about the pinking shears is making sure you're cutting in a straight line, because if you look extremely closely, sometimes you can tell that I'm like, meh. But you know, no one's perfect, it's fine. So this is another adorable option if you have a birthday coming up. And I just did these around noon, and it's 2:10 and they're already perfectly dry. So these have a good turnaround time, especially if you don't do a super thick coat or anything like that. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay. So next up, one super simple. It just says thanks a bunch. I use those scissors on the top and bottom, put it on a piece of purple. And again, don't overthink the color combos. I like this. I think it's cute. So this is super simple. That's all we did for that one. Moving on. You can see they're just bananas. I think it's adorable. I love all the little puns in these. Another simple one. Some of these would just keep it simple for. This is actually a Cricut Joy card base here, and it just matched so perfectly with these little flowers here. And it just says sending love and prayers, and it was just a super little simple card just to, you know, to write for somebody. Love that. Okay. Next up, another simple one. Sending bear hugs. Look at this little fella. I love it. And again, I really like this dark maroon cardstock that was in this confetti card pack. It was actually in both card packs that we used. So there's one confetti. Look at all those colors of card bases we've used. And then there's another one. This one's called Boho, and this one also has that color in it, but look at these pretty colors. This one's like a charcoal. We used this several times too, but these are really cute colors. Boho and confetti if you're looking for those at Hobby Lobby. Is there a pattern for the card in Makers Gonna Learn? Maritza, all of these are able to be used right now at Makers Gonna Learn if you are a member. If you're not, we're running an amazing $30 off sale. So use the code FLASH30 in the coupon center below after you join and enter in your information, and then you'll have instant access to be able to use all of these cards. And I thought that this was a good time to release these cards anyways, because with it being another new year and with COVID still being around and things, I think people are sending a lot more cards than they used to. So this is a great way to be able to mass make cards that are super easy, just print, cut, and go. Yeah. Sin pipes in. Hello, my sweet dear Sin. It makes such a great gift to make a bunch of different cards and give in a box to someone. So nice to have on hand for people who don't make their own. Sin, that's a fantastic idea. So like, just give all of these to friends for them to be able to add in what they want and let it go. I love that, Sin. Great, great idea. And something I also want to mention for our darker colors, like these darker colors here, when you have a dark card base, you want to make sure to add a center in there. Now what I mean, it's called something else, but the name has completely left me. An insert maybe. You want to add another piece of folded white cardstock in here to have some, to be able to write on basically. Just because these are so dark, of course you wouldn't be able to see a pen on these unless you have like a metallic Sharpie or something. So just have a little, someone's going to pop in and tell me the exact name of it. Insert something. They'll know. Yeah, that's the only thing I would recommend for cards like that. Here's another one that we are showcasing. Retired and admired. This one's really cute. I just popped our scissors on the top and bottom and laid it on here on this beautiful, it's like a really dark purpley plum. You can't really tell on the camera, but this is really pretty. Okay, liner. Thank you, Just Country Girl. A card liner. Heaven. I don't know how I forgot that word. This one is barely noticeable, and I'm trying to find another one that I did this way because I really want you guys to see it because I love it. But we frayed the edges of this. You probably can't see. I barely frayed them. Oh, you can see a little bit up top, a little bit of fraying, but it just gives some personality to the card, and I did it with this. This is a frayer, but I do want to let you guys know, you can't find this at Cricut anymore. You can't find it. So I linked you one from Tim Holtz, I think it was, down in the description below. It'll do the exact same thing. You just insert your paper into, it's basically just a blade, and you rub the cardstock on the blade. Let me get one of these. Let me get one of these. Since they're white, you'll be able to see it really good. So you rub just like that. You just rub it, and then look what it does. Look at there. It just frayed the edge of that paper. So that's all it does. Super cute. Little way for you guys to be able to personalize if you want to. And this, of course, would be good for someone who has gotten all A's in a semester or has just graduated from college or something. A little smarty pants. So cute. Love that. Next. Super simple. Congratulations. We put this on another Cricut Joy cardstock, little card liner here. Super cute. Did nothing to it. The colors were there. All we did was pop it on here. Super cute. Love that. Aaliyah said a nail file works too. So she means in place of this, Aaliyah, that's a great idea if you don't have that and you want to try it out and see if it's something that you would like the look of. Definitely try a nail file that you're not using and in place of this until you know if you want to spend the money. That's a great little hack. Great. Okay, next, this is again one of my favorites. This is the one I showed you guys in Design Space, and I glossy accented his wings. So it says Happy Day. It's on that beautiful dark plum color that we have been raving about today. And that's it. Look at his little glossy wings. I just love the look of that glossy accents. It just adds a little something that I really, really like. Brittany says, where is the ATG gun located in Hobby Lobby? So this will be in the paper craft aisle. It won't be where the papers are. And again, it's different in every store, so don't quote me. The ones that we have are over there with the other dry adhesives, the other stamping things and stuff like that. Ask someone if they can't help you, or click our link below and grab it from Amazon so you can get the pink one. It comes with a couple refills as well. Love that though. Okay, there was that one again. Just peep them wings. I love that. Okay. Next, super easy. You can't really tell again on the camera here, but I frayed the edges of this one, and it says, I'm sorry for your loss. And it's just this beautiful pastel rainbow, just super, super pretty. I just really love the look of these cards because it does look hand watercolored. I mean, look at just the depth of the color when it just looks so natural. I really, really love that. Kat said, totally forgot about glossy accents until today. Let me tell you, I forget about it a lot, of course, until I'm making cards and I'm like, how can I make these not boring? So again, like this and our glitter glue that we did on one of my favorite cards, which was this little happy birthday win, or the paper distressor. These are all three super easy, great ways to take a card up a notch. We can't forget our pinking shears too. So all this in my hand is what made all of these cards look super cute. The ones that I wanted to mess up and make super cute. I say mess up because it's always trial and error with me. But some of them just look super simple and cute by themselves. Some of them I just looked at and was like, nah, it doesn't really need anything. Much like this one, I just frayed the edges, and that's kind of all that I needed. Of course, since we're giving our condolences for something, we don't want it to just be jumping out and have too much happiness in it, because you never know what the person's doing. You never know what's going on. So love this kind of beigey card base too. This one really matches super well. Again, you don't have to be super intentional about being matchy-matchy, but I really love that color of card base. Next, guys, look how cute this is. Sorry things have been rough lately. It's hilarious. This is so cute. It's a little basset hound. I just love basset hounds. So we just took our pinking shears and cut the top and the bottom and got this little card there. Just have it on that deep, deep purpley plum color. Love it. Super cute. Super simple. Next is this one, which matched way too perfectly with one of our card-based colors. Congrats on your adoption news, which I love that we are being able to have cut files of all different types with these cards. So whether it's saying sorry or saying happy birthday or just saying, you know, have a great day, or whether it's saying congratulations on adoption, I love that we have a wide array of different cards here. So cut the sides on this one because I feel like it felt more like a party, like confetti on the sides, something like that, and then popped it on here. Super easy. That's it. That's all I did. If I was getting crazy with these little confetti blowers and stuff, I probably should have done glossy accents, which, you know what, I might as well just demonstrate while I'm here anyways if you guys have any questions about it. So again, my favorite thing about glossy accents is that it doesn't need to be perfect. So I'm just going to go in here and glossy these in a fun little pattern, just like that. Super, super easy. Just like so. I'm just kind of dotting around, just being all spontaneous with it. And that's all I'm doing right there, and I'll show it to you. This is all I did. You can see what's glossy. So I did these little areas down there. That up top, it's going to dry beautifully, and just have that little touch of gloss on there. And again, guys, it's so hard to show it over the camera, the glossy and how it looks and everything. But it looks super neat. I wish you guys could see these in person. Maybe we'll send some out to you guys. That would be super fun. Kat, how come I didn't realize MGL has all of these for cards? Too many options, I guess. Kat, it's because they're brand spanking new. These were released to you guys yesterday. So they're super, super new. We wanted to make them all to be able to share them with you today. So this one says sending hugs from afar. It's just super simple. Plenty of room to write in here. It's a good color that you can still be able to use a normal pen and not have to create a liner in there. Super easy. Didn't do anything to this. It just seemed super simple enough. Here's one that I really, really like. Congrats on your little peanut. So this is super cute for someone in your friend or family group who is expecting. I used our pinking shears all around, and that's all I did. The colors are super cute. I love the little peanut there. This was one of the cards that were in the thumbnail, if you guys saw the thumbnail for the video beforehand. Kat, she says, I thought we only got the card decals yesterday. Kat, you're correct about that as well. But we gave you that as a bonus because you guys are too spoiled, and we've given you 2 bonuses this month. Our amazing Black History Month cut files and then our card decals were 2 bonus collections for you guys. So we love this card. Super cute for someone who's expecting. And speaking of expecting, here's another one. Congrats on your bun in the oven. I don't think it gets any cuter than this, guys. Look, congrats on your, it's so cute. You can, again, fray the edges, use those pinking shears, use glossy accents on something. If you want to glitter something up, feel free to do that. Super, super simple. Here's one that we did a couple of things to. Enjoy your new pad. So this would be if you just, lily pad, look at the puns, guys. The puns are just coming for us. So this would be, of course, if you moved into a new home, and I cut extra, so a little more than I usually do on the side of this card, just to give it a different look here. I like being able to see more of the card base. And then if you get up super, super close, I glossy accented, you probably can't see it, these little lily pads here, the little greenery on the lily pads. There it is. I glossied those. So yeah, just super simple on a little charcoal color card base. Love that. Now I'm going to be a card making fool this weekend. Kat, that is what we like to hear. We hope that you all take advantage of all of these. I was super excited to be able to share them all with you in the hopes that we just inspire you to just craft all weekend. It's a great time to do it. You're only as old as you tell people you are. This is super funny and super simple. Again, I didn't feel like I needed to do much to this. I just placed it on a card base and called it a day. Super easy. This one Look at this, just the artwork. So I didn't want to do anything to this one, was because the artwork is just absolutely gorgeous. So there's a house here. Look at that watercolor house. Like, what in the world? It's gorgeous. Look at the detail on that. Oh, and then it says home sweet home. So of course this would be for a housewarming gift, or if someone just moved into their new home, or maybe if you just got home from being somewhere else from a long time, this would work as well. Let me see here. Carol says, Makers Dealer, I have a question. Only about a fourth of my projects were in Design Space. Then I saw I was offline. I don't want to repeat that. Yeah, just make sure you're always online. Sometimes, and again, guys, we just want to say that Design Space has been having a lot of issues lately. So definitely bear with them, as we are all just having to bear with them anyways. So if you are accidentally offline, make sure you get back online. There's really no way around that though. You might have accidentally hit it, or Design Space might have put you offline. But we sure hope that you found all your projects, Miss Carol. Absolutely. Yeah, so there's another one. Absolutely cute. Love that. What did Tanya say? Glossy on the glass of the windows. Oh, that would be super cute. That would be cute. See, you guys are so creative. I love that you guys are here. Definitely. Carol, can you direct me to a video to how to download my projects? So Carol, you can't really download your projects. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. That we don't have a video of that. I don't think that's a thing. Just make sure that you're on the online version. All of it should be there. Or if you're having a big problem with it, log out of Design Space and log back in. Maybe that will help you. Linda, what is the weight of the paper? This cardstock is 65 pounds, so it's relatively thin, but for the amount of cards I was making today, I really liked these colors, and they're a fine weight, especially when you put the print the cut cardstock on here, because if you're talking about that cardstock, that is 100 pounds. So we have 65 pound cardstock as the base, and then 100 pound cardstock as the panel on the front. Yeah, so there you go. Guys, we only have 3 more, and these are all super simple. So we have this one, which is, I've said that probably 3 of these are one of my favorites, and this one is, again, one of my favorites. We use the edge frayer on this. If you can see, you might not be able to see. I wish you could. The edge frayer, it does a little for you. I really like the edge frayer. When you see it in person, you're just like, okay, we've got a little bit of pizzazz going on here. And this is one of those ones that I wish I had done best quality. I mean, this is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. This card is gorgeous. But if you were to increase the quality of this, and again, if you want to know how to do that, there is a link down below. In the description, it says best printer quality hack video. Click on that. Can you add an address on the house? You can. You can absolutely do that. If you wanted to like put it right there or wherever you would like to put an address, you just flatten it on there with it. You can absolutely do that though. That's a great little question idea. So a little way to make it extra extra customized and things like that. So yeah. But yeah, I love this, and like Shay says, she already beat me to it. I was going to mention it. This can be used for a ton of different sentiments because there's no words on the front. So this could be a thank you card. This could be a get well soon card. This could be a happy Valentine's Day card. These could go, this card could be for anything. And Anita, what size envelope would these cards go in, and do you have a template for envelopes? Yes, we have. I'm just going to say like a little less than 10 envelopes that you guys can take advantage of. In Maker's Gonna Learn, just type in envelope in the search bar for cut files, and they should all come up, and they should be pre-sized for an A2 size card, which is this size right here. Yeah, so I hope that helps you. 2 more to go. This one has frayed edges, which I feel like you can see a little bit more too. Let me do that. See those little frays, those little beat up edges? Love that. And look at this, guys. It says get well soon. It's soup. How stinky cute is this? Now, this is a good example of something that I want to let you guys know in Design Space. Whenever you are choosing your size of image to weld, or flatten onto your square base here, you don't have to fill up the entire thing. Don't feel like you have to fill up the entire thing. As we did for this one, this is a good example as well. You could have easily taken this and unlocked it and widened it out to make sure it fit on the entire thing, but you don't have to do that. You really don't. Some of these look just easy enough, and some of these look just beautiful enough, just as they are. So as for this one, we didn't feel the need to have the soup bowl be absolutely gigantic, just a little bit dainty, delicate in the middle, and it's just a super simple card. Leaves room if you guys wanted to write anything, you can absolutely do that up here or down here by just welding a font or something like that. So yeah, you can do that if you would like to. And guys, we're on to our last one. And I hate that I saved a relatively boring one for last, but it's just the way that that happened today. This one is everything beautiful starts with love, which is just so sweet. And this is on another one of those mint green card bases, just gorgeous. So look at this pile. I'm gonna widen this out and show you guys. Look at this card pile. I'm literally so many cards that we've made today. So many stinking cute cards. I hope that you have loved them all. This one's one of my favorites. Where's that one? This one. I love this one too. That B one is absolutely gorgeous. Love these. So yeah, guys, I hope that you got super inspired by literally almost 30 cards today. I hope that you really enjoyed these. And Miss Heather, I think we can switch back over to me. And yeah, I want to set a couple of these up for you guys. But I love these cards. And if you were wondering, the set looks a bit darker today. You're probably like, is there a storm brewing? Well, that is happening as well. But we also cranked down our brightness so that you could see the cards. Because since the card panels are white, a lot of our lights in the studio today were blowing those out a little bit so you couldn't see them. And I wanted you guys to be able to see them in the intro and see how they looked and everything like that. So sorry it's a bit darker today, but I think it was worth the sacrifice, personally. I feel spoiled with all these cards. Oh, Miranda. Oh, man. You're super sweet. We hope that you guys have enjoyed all of these cards. I said I was going to quiz Heather. So, Heather, which ones have you been liking?
Well, they are all super cute. When I was looking at them the other day, every single one I clicked on, I was like, oh, so cute,
yes,
so cute,
yes.
so cute. But I love, like, when you add the special details to the birthday one. It made it super cute.
Yes.
The congrats. I just love the little
glossy
little
accents.
Details. Yes.
Yes, thank you. It coming from someone who's not a card maker either.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so
gonna
easy.
Have to be one.
It's so easy. It's easy, Heather. We might make you card maker next week too.
Right.
Yes. Rachel, is there a way to make a second copy of the soup bowl as a shadow for paper cutting? Leslie, there is. So if you know a little bit about your in and outs of Design Space, you can go from, after you duplicate it, you'll go ahead and duplicate it. And when you go up to the top of your layers panel up there, next to line type, you'll see fill and select no fill. And it will actually change that to like a blank SVG for you, but it won't have any colors or anything on it, which is what you're looking for. And that way you can send that to the back and make that like a kind of like a shadow for you. So I hope that does help. I think that's what you were wanting anyways. But yes, great job. Definitely going to have to do one or two this weekend. Erica, please do. They were so easy. Sharon loved the bee and flowers and birthday cake. Sharon, those were my favorites too. The glossy accents, man. It does the trick. Super easy, dries in no time, and it really, really took that up a notch. I love the happy birthday card. Been crafting for a decade, on and off, and you guys are amazing. Is it Kai? K-A-I? Kai? If that's your name, that's an awesome name. And thank you so much for the sweet comment. We want to see you more on here. If you guys are watching and never commenting, let us know why. We would love to talk to you. Lives are the place to get to know us and to help us to get to know you. And we really hope that you guys will continue to be on these lives and continue to interact with us like you did throughout this live. Thank you so much for that. If you guys are brand new here, again, get that membership to Maker is Gonna Learn. It is $30 off using the code FLASH30, and you get access to everything we have to give. With our yearly members, we don't hold anything back. You get all the cut files, all the fonts, the free commercial license, the access to our member-only Facebook group, all of the beginner training, like the Master Your Cricut in 30 Days or Less course that I was talking about beforehand. If you're brand new to Cricut, you just got your machine, you don't know where to start, you feel like you're stuck, this will answer just about every question you have. It's our goal here for all of our members to be well-rounded and confident crafters. And if you guys are struggling with that, let us help you. We want to help you. Thank you guys for these. Going to buy glossy accents, please do. It's a game changer. And I'm just gonna say we've had this for years and barely even put a dent in it. So this is gonna last you forever, forever, forever. Working through the 30-day challenge. Can't wait to do these. Jody, congratulations. What day are you on? Are you enjoying it? I hope that you did. That was such a fun course to put together last summer when Tanner came to me and said, we want a beginner course. I was excited because like me and Becca say all the time, all we do every day is teach people how to craft, and it's our favorite thing to do. We love the light bulb going off on the newbies that just kind of get it and learn how to use their machine. Alina, thank you for a fun day, my friend. Kat, thank you for giving us a great live. Rachel and Heather, give Beckett and Fallon get well hugs from us. We definitely will. They're both not feeling so hot, so hopefully they will be on the road to recovery super, super soon. If brand new, you need the 30 Days to Master Your Cricut course. It will take all the intimidation away from crafting. Grace, that's super sweet. We love that you have mentioned that because really it was our goal in this course for intimidation to be crushed at the very beginning. We want to build you guys a strong foundation with crafting, and we can only do that by giving you guys these videos that are simplistic and easy to learn and that build off each other. I think that's the biggest thing different in the course than just kind of going on YouTube and trying to find your own how-to videos, and that is that you might be like mixed up in the YouTube channel and try and find things that do not bounce off each other. You need to know how to master vinyl before you learn how to master layering vinyl. You need to master the in and outs of Design Space before you master how to use fonts in Design Space. So with that, we really build this course as building off each other so your confidence grows and you don't have anything to be confused about or overwhelmed with. You guys are awesome. Yes, you can get this at Hobby Lobby. It is there for you guys. It is short for Kaisith. Kaisith. Am I butchering that, Heather?
I think that's right.
Kaisith.
That's really cool.
That's a cool name. I recently came across you guys and really love all the tips and tricks. Always learning new stuff and need to check your course. Please check our course. We would love to welcome you to our community, especially because it's $30 off. That's only through Monday, right, Heather?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going away on Monday. Heather knows, I don't. That's going away on Monday, and you definitely need to get that. If you are a yearly member, those are the only members that have access to this course. This is a $97 value, and you can pay just a couple more bucks and get the entire membership for an entire year. Can I use the 30 off for my renewal? Julie, I don't know. I'm going to go with yes. Email customer service, let them know you want to do that. And I think they should let you because that makes sense to me. It sure does. And plus, we would love to get you that if you want to go ahead and get another year with us. That'd be great. Thanks so much. Shay, nothing like the MGL family. You're super sweet. I hope that you guys make all of these. Teresa said, OMG the frog. I love it. Frogs are super cute. I'm really partial to that bee. I love that little bee.
I love the bee too. I forgot to say that one.
That's a cute little bee.
I love bees.
Yes, thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to whip out and enjoy the rest of our afternoon, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make these. If you make them, I want to see them in the Facebook group. Tag me, tag Becca, tag Heather, tag everybody, and let us see your amazing cards that you do. If you put personalized spins on them, like glossy accents or the pinking shears, please let us know. We can't wait to see that. Pam asked a quick question before we go. Will the intro course cover the joy? Pam, it will not. That is because, unfortunately, as a company, we do not recommend the Joy as a primary machine. We only recommend it as a supplemental machine. So if you have a Cricut Maker or a Cricut Explorer Air 2, we highly recommend you sticking with one of those. And we teach both of those in the course. So if you have a Maker or an Air 2. We will teach you how to master that in the course, but as far as the joy, some of it is not going to be the same. Now, the in and outs of Design Space, the terminology, and the techniques, so like using vinyl, mastering layering, things like that will definitely be helpful to you in the course. But as far as the machine specifics, which I'm going to say there's like 5 out of the 30 videos that are machine specific, we will not be able to have you training on that for the joy, but the majority of the course will be able to help you. Absolutely, that's a great thing. Guys, thank you for all of your welcomes for Miss Heather. She did great today. That was amazing, guys. Applause for Miss Heather. You. Absolutely, we hope that she'll be on a lot more lives with us because she's a natural at it, clearly. So we hope that she is here a lot more often. Thank you guys so much. Please have a safe weekend, stay healthy, and have a great day, guys. Bye.